Yesterday's shooting has left many feeling rattled, but even more than that, many say they're downright frustrated. I spent the afternoon talking to business owners who say the cycle of crime and the violence at the corner of 3rd and Pine is suffocating the surrounding cross streets, and it is bleeding into their bottom line. It is the core of Seattle, known to so many as a crossroads for crime.
There's a shooting down the street, there's a stabbing in the street, there's needles all over. There's human waste here.
Joey Rodolfo owns a clothing store called Buki, just down the street from Wednesday's deadly shooting.
There was a stabbing that happened here a couple months ago, right down the street. We see guys with hypodermic needles waving them, wanting to stab people with them.
He's one of many business owners asking what is happening here. People live here, work here, and roughly 180,000 people travel through here each weekday. 50,000 of them catching the bus right here on 3rd.
You saw this with your own eyes as you were here interviewing a guy trying to break into cars here who was high on meth or whatever he was high on. This is what we deal with, and this is what our employees have to deal with every day when we're down here.
Mauro Galmarvi owns Asiago Restaurant.
But they killed our business. I mean, cancellation last night was 60 people canceled, and it's been horrible. 27 years, I mean, I never seen anything like this past 3-4 years. It's just been absolutely impossible to be having a business over there.
Back in April of 2015,
we're going to try to get multiple hand-to-hand drug buys from these people.
We documented Operation Crosstown Traffic.
He tucked into the alcove there.
A 3-month-long endeavor led by SPD's Major Crimes Task Force to clean up Seattle's streets, netting a whopping 148 suspects.
We've made significant progress in this neighborhood, but I want to make sure that we redouble our efforts and pay attention to what's happening.
Fast forward to November 2016. We were there as bullets flew at the corner of 3rd and Pine, striking 5 people at a bus stop. And we were there the next day as SPD walked the downtown core. At the time, people said they did not feel safe.
It's like after a certain time of the day, it's like you're on your own, you know, like the purge.
And most recently, May of 2019, we reported an overnight stabbing sent a man to the hospital. It happened at 3rd and Pine, where earlier that same month, a man was attacked with a hatchet outside the McDonald's. And the day before that, a man was shot during an early morning robbery.
And I want to know where our tax money goes, because obviously we are paying all the taxes.
And today, the question remains.
What's happening to us?